welcome all our viewers online for tuning in tonight.
45 seconds left.
Start here in just a moment.
Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right. Everybody's checked in. Marshals are looking good. The order's going to be Mr. Tate, Mr. Paquette, Mr. McMahon, Griggs, and Flag. 1 second here, getting all the goodies working. All right, boys and girls, it's time for Open 2 Mod. Tate on the tone in lesson 5. Going to do some old school IFMAR style racing tonight. Tate in lesson 5. Paquette, McMahon, Griggs, and Jeff call the ball. And we're off and running. Javier Rosa checking in tonight. Good to see you, Javier. Got some extra cameras going on tonight. We're going to get new views. Hopefully it all works out pretty good. Now we got some mayhem here in front of the driver's stand, and it's getting cleaned up a little bit. I got one lap from everybody right now, so we'll give them another lap or two, and we'll get in that race order. But after 2, it's going to be Griggs, Flag, Paquette, McMahon, and Tate at the line. We'll see what happens here if things shake out a little bit.
4 minutes left.
And at the line, still Griggs holding on the lead. Flag, Paquette up the third, Tate and McMahon. And looking for Vince check in. There he goes. Griggs still holding on lead, 17.503. Out there in the green car. Jeff Flag in the pink and second. Or is it silver this week? I don't know. Oh no, Jeff's got a new paint job. That's right. He posted some bodies on Facebook the other night. Oh, caution at start finish line. Take it tight, take it tight. And it's clear. Paquette up to the point now at the line by just a little bit over Jeff. Oh, Jeff back to lead now by .068. So Jeff out in the pink car. Paquette's got the white and orange here coming across the line. McMahon in the maroon car with the checkered deal. Zach showing the third place right now in that green car coming down the stair steps. And Tate out there in the white and black. So 245 down, 215 to go up next. Stock two-wheel buggy. It's going to be Van Neersen, Olds, O'Hara, and Kermit Butts. Put your car in staging and line up on the ramp behind the driver's stand. You got friends at home and they're bored, let them know we're online tonight in 720p. 310 down, 150 to go. Paquette, Jeff Flag back 1 second at the line. Griggs behind him by 3.7. Tate back 14 and change in fourth, and McMahon in fifth right now. Flag in that pink car going over the doubles there, coming across the driver's stand area and over the doubles, over the tabletop. Now across the line, throwing down a 16.3 new fast lap for himself. Paquette had a 16.2 last time by, and that's fast lap for the group. Here comes Paquette across the line right now, the white and orange, yellow, dropping a 16.15 new fast lap.
One minute left.
Paquette now with a 15.9, stepping it up some more. They've just been getting a lot of practicing out here lately. And it's showing on the track right now. He's still holding on to lead by 0.6 at the line here. But it's getting close. Paquette with a 16.3. Let's see what Jeff answers with. Comes Jeff cross line that pink car, and he's down 0.6 now. Three, two, one.
The race is over.
That's time, drivers. Keep racing until I tell you you're done. Tate is done. Griggs is done. Cautionary tabletop. Vince is done. And these two are coming across the line to finish it out and shut it down. Looks like Flag's going to take it. 18 and 5.11. Kyle with 18.5.17. Zach with 17. Tate and Vince with 16.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left.
All right, boys and girls, sorry about that. Late entry. Another novice add to the mix. Need my marshals out there, and we got to get a few people checked in.
90
So I need a check in
left.
for Mr. Olds. Justin Olds only. Thank you, sir. I need Mr. Butts to check in.
75
sir.
seconds left.
All right, let's get our marshals out there in position, please. Again, I need my marshals in position, please. Starting us off is going to be Van Neersen, Olds, O'Hara, and Kermit.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
Mr. Paquette, I need you on that bucket, please. All right, boys and girls, the order is going to be
30 seconds
who's
left.
hiding over here in the corner? Is that who I think it is? I'm going to cut Mr. Flag some leverage here, some slack. You can kick anybody out of their spot and tell them to go in the corner.
15 seconds
This
left.
guy was out here all day marshaling everybody, so I got to give him
10
a little
seconds left.
benefit here. That's part of that
Less
RC
than
karma.
5 seconds.
All right, boys and girls, Mr. Van Neersen on the tone in less than 5. Olds. O'Hara. And Butts call the ball. And we're off and running. Give these guys another lap to get into some semblance of order, and we'll run that down for you.
Four minutes left.
All right, after 1 minute, Kermit showing the way at the line. Now Van Neersen jumping up to the top of the charts in that all-black car. 17.3 last time by. Justin Olds at the 17.6. I think he's got a new body here today. I'm trying to find it out there. And if I'm not mistaken, he's got a blue and gray there. Now I got one here at the start-finish line. That looks like O'Hara. And the other all-black car. Van Neersen's got a little gray on his. Here he comes across the line. Making it happen.
Three minutes left.
All right, it's Kermit showing the way here. 17.501 now. He's got the green car going down the stair step in the corner. Justin Olds in the, I'm going to call it turquoise this week. Turquoise and gray, Van Neersen in the gray and black, and O'Hara in the all black. You guys need to start hugging out there. I know it's getting cold. Hug your fellow racer.
2 minutes left.
3 down, 2 to go up next. Novice, if you need a transponder, come see me. Novice drivers, you'll place your car in the staging area over here to my left. And you'll line up on the ramp behind the driver stand. $1:15 to go. Kermit still showing the way. Justin dropping a 17.5 new fast lap for himself. Kermit with a 16.5, stepping it up another notch here. Found something out there. Hopefully he can do it again. Van Neersen back 6.8 in third behind Mr. Olds and O'Hara, trying to run them both down right now. "25 seconds, drivers." Pick up our leader going down straightaway, up the hill, cross the corner there. That was glorious. Probably one of the best
The race
corners
is
I've
over.
seen. Drivers, keep going, keep going. I'll let you know when you're done. Mr. Olds is done. Van Neerson's done. And shut it down, drivers. Kermit's going to take it 18 and 5:13. Justin with 16.501. Van Neerson with 16.512. And O'Hara 15 and 5:16. All right, novice, give us a second. We'll get you about 2 minutes of warm-ups there as soon as we get some marshals back out here from their drivers who just raced.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, let's slow it down, slow it down. I have the red light on for a reason. I need to get you all checked in, and we'll get some marshals out here and give you a couple of laps to warm up. So I need everybody back over in the staging area here by,
2 minutes left.
not that staging area, the one, the starting area here. Either way, everybody get away from the start-finish line. And I need Ricky Monroe to check in. And only Ricky Monroe. Thank you. I need Mia to check in. Yep,
90
cross
seconds
start finish
left.
line, please. That's Tanner. I need Mia. Oh, she's up there. Okay. Well, we'll get somebody else in the meantime. Mr. Steve Downey.
75 seconds left.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Howell, if you're out there. Thank you.
1
All
minute
right.
left.
Kathleen. First time racing on a track here. I need you to check in. Thank you. And now we're looking for Mia.
45 seconds left.
All right, you're checked in. Excellent. Everybody back behind the line here by the table, please. Need my marshals to get in position as soon as we
30
can.
seconds left.
Who are we missing out there? There's Mr. Van Neerson's out there. Mr. Olds has got to volunteer for himself, I guess. O'Hara's out there. Kermit's out there. Justin's
15
able-bodied?
seconds left.
Well, I don't know.
10 seconds left.
I mean, have you seen the x-rays on that dude?
Less than 5 seconds.
All right, either way. You standing back there, or you taking the bucket? You right there? All right. All right, drivers, we're doing this a little differently today. So like you saw earlier, I'm going to call you out individually. That'll space you out. You'll have plenty of time. Nothing changes as far as how the scoring goes. You're on your own clock either way. So today we're just going to spread everybody out. Give you a nice, easy chance to get a good, clean first lap in. All right, so the order for this one will be Ricky will be on the tone, followed by Mia, Kathleen, Tanner, Steve, and Buddy. Once again, don't go until I call you. Otherwise, unless you're Ricky, you're going on the tone. Mia. Kathleen. Tanner. Steve. And Buddy. Trying to spread you out a little bit. You guys plenty of room to work. All right, this is novice. This is where you start. Rules here are basically 2-cell battery and any 10-scale vehicle. And you can come on out here and have a good time and learn how to race. Although I highly, highly, strongly suggest you come out and practice for a couple days before you race. So if you're tuning in online and you got an
3
ability
minutes
to type in whatever, let us know where you're watching from. We'd like to see who's watching out there. We'll give you a shout out, whatnot, say hi. Appreciate you all tuning in. All right, 1:15 down, 2:45 to go. This is a 4-minute race in novice. This is as much exercise our marshals need per round. Tanner showing the way on a 12-lap pace in 4:11. Caution the keyhole, Mr. Tanner behind you, Vantweiler. Poor Sean's over there hobbling with a bum knee. He's going to get the sutures out and reattach that ligament or whatever he's got there going on. Buddy Howell in second, back about 11 seconds. So let's see if we can't find our leaders. Tanner in the all red going down the back straightaway, up the hill. Buddy's in the short course truck, if I'm not mistaken. Steve's in another red buggy. Ricky is
2 minutes
in,
left.
I thought he was in the yellow going across the line there. Yep. Kathleen's got a pink buggy, and Mia is got another paint job out there. I'm not quite certain on all those colors. And O'Hara's got a tag in for marshalling. Appreciate it, guys. $130 to go, $130 to go. Up next, open four-wheel. So, remember, drivers, it's much easier to add speed than it is to hit the brakes, because you're already on the throttle as it is. 110 down, 250 to go. Tanner showing the way, 10-lap pace in 4:14. Steve Downey behind him by a 1.5 at the line. Buddy Howell dropping a new fast lap
left
for himself, a 23.8, backs up with a 29, unfortunately. He's 6.5 back in third. Ricky Monroe in the yellow car, back 14.5 in fourth. Kathleen in the all-pink car, somewhere in fifth. And Mia, and I think she's going down the back straightaway there, up the hill. She is in fifth right now on a 7-lap pace, doing great. Second time out. She kind of got the cold turkey dropped in the deep end. She's doing great, though. Caution on the hill, caution on the hill. And it's clear. Good job, Ricky. Thank you, sir, for checking up there. 20 seconds to go. Open. Four-wheel. Unfortunately, it's just how it worked out with the marshalling situation, but these four-wheel drivers are pretty darn good, and they're smart. At least I'm giving you credit for it right now. Let's hope you fulfill that prophecy. Caution
The
to
race
the
is over.
That is time. When I call your name, you are done. Ricky is done. Just missed it by a quarter second there. Got a couple of red cars. They almost look exactly the same to me. Tanner and Steve, you're both done. But Steve should have his Kansas City paint scheme on there. I didn't see it, though. Looking for Mia. Everybody else is done. Looking for Mia to finish this one out. Here she comes right now. Let's not drive backwards on the track, guys. That's almost as bad as the reverse, if not worse. And Mia's done. Shut it down, drivers. Steve's going to take this one at the line. Wow, it's pretty tight up here at the top of the field. Steve with a 9 laps in 4:03. Tanner with 4:05. Buddy with 4:06, Ricky with 8 laps, Kathleen with 8 laps, and Mia with 7 laps. Not bad. Everybody started that race. Everybody finished that race. That's a great start to the night. So open four-wheel. You may check in if you're out there, open four-wheel. Again, check in, no laps. Drivers from that last race, turn your car off, turn the radio off. head out the track to Marshall immediately, and we'll get these four-wheel drive drivers a chance for some hot laps.
Two minutes 30 seconds left. Two minutes left. Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls, these should be the fastest cars of the night, and we have novice drivers marshalling them. So not the best recipe, but unfortunately is what I got to work with. So
1 minute left.
to try to give everybody a chance to run the classes they wanted to, this is how it worked out. So let's remind our marshals to keep your head on a swivel. Look both ways before you cross the track. When a car is upside
45
down or
seconds left.
otherwise unmovable, pick it up and get it out of the way. Put it back down in an area that's not the racing line, and let the drivers merge back in naturally. Now, drivers, when I call caution, you need to keep your head
30 seconds left.
on the ball here and slow down. Nobody needs to be wailing into the new crew here. All right, your order is going to be Zach, Kermit, Vince, Van Neersen, Flag, and Hall.
15 seconds left.
Again, we're going to spread them out as much as possible. And Zach on the tone in less than 5. Kermit, Vince, Van Neersen, Flag, and Hall. Yeah, we got Kimberly checking in from Claremont. Mark Bass checking in. Good to see you all out there. Mix up the camera angles here a little bit. All right, just about 2 laps into this, and we'll give you that race order. And it looks like it's Van Neersen, Griggs back 6/10. Van Neersen's in the black and gray car, Griggs in the green car, Jeff Flagg in the pinkish car, Jason Hall also in a slightly pinkish car. Kermit Butts
4
should be in
minutes
a
left.
green car. Maybe it's gray today. Jason's in the pink and white. No, yeah, that is correct. And here comes Zach across the line in the green. Yellow. Who's running yellow? That is Kermit Butts. Another new color this week. It was green, gray. Who knows what else he's got out there. $140 down, 3:22 to go. Jeff Flagg showing the way. We can't find our leader. Caution through the keyhole. And here comes Jeff Flagg exiting the infield, cross start finish line in that, I'm going to call that magenta. Jason's got the pink and white, or white and pink, however you
3
want to call it.
minutes left.
Vince dropping a 16.6 new personal best there. Fast lap coming from Jeff Flagg right now with a 16.3. Out in front on an 18 and 5:06 pace. That's 18 laps in 5:06. 5 minutes. Jason Hall in second on a 5:13. Kermit butts back half a second in third. Zach Griggs back another 3/10. Make that 4/10 in fourth. And now it's shaking up here a little bit. We'll see what happens when they all get on the same lap. Vince to fifth, Mark to sixth by 10 seconds. Just past halfway, drivers. And Mark going upside down, letting Jeff right by. Caution on the hill, caution on the hill. And it's clear.
2 minutes left.
Vince with a new 16.6 personal best there. And Mark going for the gusto out of the corner onto the straightaway. Just flipped it right over. No, it's a little chilly out there, guys and girls. Don't feel weird to hug another RC racer. Stay warm. Just reach over and get a big old hug. Kermit dropping a 16.4 last time by in that green buggy. Caution after the doubles. And it looks clear. 110 to go up next. Independent stock buggy. This may be the good race of the night. We'll see. It's going to be Mike Nanfield, Chuck Leinbach, Mike Ottenrath, Will Clark, Brian Rager, and
1
Brian
minute
Dean.
left.
We stay on the schedule. We'll start back up about 8:05. We'll have a nice 20-minute break, or give or take. Jeff out in front, showing away with a 17.1 last time by. Backs up with a 16.3, new fast lap for the group. 16.338. Just coming in front of the driver's stand there. Over the double, now over the tabletop. Showing the way, all that practice is paying off right now. Jason Hall up to second now with a new fast lap, 17.1. And Kermit jumping back in front of him a little bit there at the line. Jason takes it back. Difference of .062 between Jason in the pink and white and Kermit in the yellow. Kermit is done. Everybody else keep going. Here comes your race leader across the line, and he is done. Zach is done. Jason's done. Vince is done. Looking for Mark. That's a hot car there. That's a hot car there. Here he comes across the line. And shut it down. Jeff Flagg gonna hold on to that one. 18.503. Zach Griggs with 18.514. Kermit was 17. Jason was 17. Vince was 17. And Mark was 16. All right, boys and girls, last race of the first round. Once again, if we get this one off and running, have about a 20-minute break here. Once again, slow the cars down, drivers, slow the cars down. Don't need anybody to have to be marshaled already. Just check in, and we'll give you about 2 minutes to warm up here as soon as we get marshals. Which is exactly why most people should be leaving their car on the table and heading out the track to marshal immediately after
2
the
minutes,
race.
30 seconds left.
And thank you, Vince, for being first guy out there. Appreciate it. Otherwise known as Cletus Snow. All right, as soon as these guys spread out, we'll open the track up for some hot laps.
2 minutes left.
All right, boys and girls, track's open for hot laps now. We're trying to do it this way to keep you guys from being crushed, smashed, or otherwise broken before we get started.
90 seconds left. "75 seconds left. "1 minute left.
All right, I need a couple check-ins here.
45 seconds left.
Mr. Rager, Brian Rager. Thank you, sir. Mike Ottenwraith.
30 seconds left.
All right, who we missing out there? Zach's out there. Mr. Butts is somewhere. Oh, he's up there.
15
All right.
seconds left.
Brian Newson. All right.
10 seconds left. Less
Mr.
than 5
Flag, you're
seconds.
killing me, buddy. I need you down the other end of the tabletop. I know you want to sit down. Take the bucket with you. But Zach's a young guy. He can run over here and pick up a car. We can't drive around a long sweeping corner. I mean, if you guys want to trade, I mean. All right, Nanfeld on the tone in less than 5. Leinbach. Ottenwraith. Will Clark. Brian Rager. And Brian Dean. This is supposed to be a step up from novice. We got to get that started a little better. Caution in the keyhole, caution in the keyhole. And we got a check in from Wagsmart. Good to see Jason out there. Where you at, Jason? You had like all week to change the pipes out on the
4
oval.
minutes left.
I'll be waiting until Saturday to do it. Just busting some chops out there. All right, we got about 3 laps into this. Will Clark got the line over Brian Dean by about 8/10. Brian Rager back 3 and change in third. Ottenwraith behind him by just over 2.5. Leinbach back another 2 seconds in fifth. And Nanfeld trying to run them all down. Let's clean it up, boys and girls. Get a race the other day you want to be raced.
3 minutes left.
Come out there with this can of spray paint and mark a stop and go box if we have to. 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. Brian Dean with new fast lap, 18.4. Last time by. Backs up with an 18.5. Out in front on a 16 lap pace and 5:15. Brian Dean exiting the infield, coming across start-finish line with the flame job in white down the back straightaway, your leader. Will Clark in the all-red. Mike Nanfeld also has a red car. Chuck Leinbach has a mixed match of colors there. I don't know what to begin with. Caution in the keyhole, caution in the crosstown. And they're both clear. Three down, 2 to
2
go.
minutes left.
Just a reminder, we are racing Saturday at this point. I don't know what the temperature's going to be, but I'm planning on being here to call some races. So if you're running the off-road or oval, off-road gates open at 10 o'clock, racing at noon. Registration should be about 11 o'clock. Oval's moved up 1 whole hour. So I think registration at 4, racing at 5 now. Unless we're delayed on the off-road. But otherwise, oval registration at 4, racing at 5.
1 minute left.
Brian Dean showing the way. Will Clark back about 5 seconds in second. Chuck Leinbach in third. New fast lap for Chuck, 18.9. Brian back about 5.7 in fourth. Ottenrath in fifth. Nanfelt in sixth. 40 seconds to go. Going to take a 20-minute break after this. Going to start it up at 8:05. Caution infield by the doubles, and it's clear. You guys doing really great with this cold weather. Ten seconds. Looks like things might shake up here a little bit. Caution after the exit in the infield. And it's clear.
The race is over.
Keep going, drivers. Keep going. I'll let you know when you're done. Look at them cat-like reflexes from Jeff. Caution the keyhole, caution the keyhole. Brian's done. Chuck is done. Brian Dean's done. Nanfelt's done. Looking for Clark and Ottenrath. Here they come. Need Will to cross the line, and shut it down. Let me hit the save on that one. That might shake things up here a little bit. All right, Brian Dean took it. 15.506. Chuck with 15.512. Will 15.523. Brian with 14. Ottenrath with 14. And Nanfelt with 13. All right. Once again, we're going to start it up at 8:05. 8:05. Next round. All right, boys and girls, track's open for open practice, uncontrolled practice.
$19.0 19.1. 42.4. 18.1. 19.0. 36.7. 20.8. 17.8. 18.1. 21.0, 17.6, 17.1, 23.6, 20.2, 21.0, 17.8, 20.4, 17.9, 22.4, 19.9, 21.1, 20.3, 23.3, 20.5, 20.1, 19.4, 26.4, 56.8, 18.2, 58.9,
All right, boys and girls, finish your lap you're on. Finish your lap you're on. Track is now closed. Track crew, come on out and blow it off.
22.0.
Once again, we're starting in 5
22.0.
minutes. Once again, we're starting in 5 minutes. All right, well, waiting for the track to get blown off there. If you're an independent stock buggy, race number 5, you need to start heading out here to Marshall. Mike Nanfeld, Chuck Leinbach, Mike Ottenrath, Will Clark, Brian Rager, and Brian Dean. Need you gentlemen head on out here and pick a marshalling position. Otherwise, Mr. James Tate, Kyle Paquette, Vince McMahon, Zach Griggs, Jeff Flagg start heading over to the staging area.
Three minutes left.
All right, boys and girls, let's get them checked in. And now we have some marshals out there, tracks open for some hot laps. Again, marshals should be Nanfeld, Leinbach, Ottenrath, Clark, Rager, and Dean, and I think they're all out there. We're looking good, Billy Ray.
2 minutes 30 seconds
Feeling
left.
good, Lewis. And once you're out there marshalling, you get to warm up and picking up cars, so not a bad thing tonight. All right, while we're waiting for Tate and McMahon to check in, your order for this one's going to be Flag, Paquette, Griggs, Tate, and McMahon. TQ currently set by Jeff Flag, 18 laps and 5:11.832. We'll see if anybody can step up and improve upon that. They're all going to make the A main tonight, so it's not the end of the world. But, you know, they do have bragging rights.
Ninety seconds left. $75 seconds left. One minute left.
Long gone are the days of babying your batteries to make a 4-minute race.
45 seconds
These
left.
guys are going to run as much laps as they can right now to warm them tires up. All right, I keep getting a transponder from a John May, so I don't see anybody out there. Where's Mr. McMahon at? I need you to check in one more time, please.
30 seconds
And
left.
that's why we got a transponder. Okay, excellent. All right, let's bring him back to the starting area. Why, we need a minute's grace or one up on the hill?
15 seconds left.
Mr. Nanfeld, please slide on down somewhere over the other end.
10 seconds left.
Take the other side of the tabletop, please. Thank you.
Less than 5 seconds.
All right, boys and girls. Call that good. Once again, the order is going to be Flag, Paquette, Griggs, Tate, and McMahon. All right, looks like we're good out there. Flag on the tone, less than 5. Paquette, Griggs, Tate, and McMahon. Call the ball. And here we go. Round 2 is underway. Once again, that TQ is 18 laps and 5:11. Jeff finished top 5 last Saturday at the Snap Hard Racing League race we had here. That was 3 rounds of qualifying, heads up, and then single A mains. I know I had a good time, but I made the wrong decisions on some setup stuff there, so that's how it goes.
4 minutes left.
All right, give everybody a chance to get that third lap in here, but it looks like it's going to be Paquette at the line, over Flag by half a second. Tate behind him by 2.7. Griggs back another half second in 4th. And McMahon rounding out the field in 5th. Back 4.8. So Paquette's in the whitish buggy out there. Coming across the middle of the track in front of the driver's stand. Over the double. Now over the tabletop. And second place is right in front of him with the pink car going down the back straightaway. Up the hill they go. I think I've only heard the cowbell ring once tonight. Almost disappointed, guys. Griggs in the green car. Looks like he's going to the into the infield in front of the driver's stand now. Tate in the white and black, and McMahon just crossed start finish line in the maroon car. Just about 2 down, 3 to go. On an 18.502 pace
left.
for Kyle Paquette, showing the way here. Jeff Flag on an 18.508, both ahead of current TQ. We'll see if they can maintain that pace. And Tate run a new fast lap 17.6. Vince with a 17.1 last time by. And Jeff with a 16.4. Those are recent fast laps for those drivers. Caution at start finish line. And that was Tate. That's going to cost him a little bit here to see if McMahon can make it up. He's about 4 seconds behind him for that 4th spot.
2 minutes left.
2 to go, 2 to go. We got some good news. We've got the new computer in. I've been working on it all week. Got some of our TV mounts in. We're going to have some TVs mounted here maybe yet tomorrow. And hopefully things go way more faster now for us as far as the computers go. 1:30 to go up next. Stock Buggy. That's race 2 of 5. Between Van Neersen, Olds, O'Hara, and Kermit. Paquette dropping a 16.061, new fast lap. And he's going to take the lead now by 3/10 at the line. Paquette in the white and orange car coming down the hill, up back into the infield. And Flag coming off
1
last
minute
corner
left.
here is your lead, second place car. He's going to try to steal it here, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. He's half a second behind him at the line. And Mr. Tate is upside down, unfortunately. Griggs dropping a 16.8, new fast lap for him. Tyler Rhymes says, tell Paquette to go faster. They're like brothers, so.
The race is over.
That is time, drivers. Keep racing until I tell you you're done. Jeff is done. Tate is done. And everybody's done. Shut them down. Jeff Flag's going to take it. 18.507. But Kyle Paquette drops a 15.9 on the last lap there. Zach with 17 laps. Vince with 16. And Tate with 15. So it looks like Vince jumps up the 4th spot overall, knocking Tate down to 5th. Nobody else really improved their time, unfortunately. But that's how it goes. All right, cars to the table, turn the car off, radio off, head out the track to Marshall. Stock Buggy, please cross the line and check in. Mr. Vince is already out there, appreciate it. That's the kind of action we need.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
You know, operating a race is like almost like plumbing. You want it to flow correctly and not back up and not spill.
Two minutes left.
All right, track's open for some hot laps. All right, so my marshal's going to spread out. They're talking about how great they
90
were.
seconds left. 75 seconds left.
Just looking for Mr. Griggs to take the bucket, and we'll be good to go. Thank you, sir. All my drivers are checked in. Appreciate it.
1 minute left.
So if you're wondering why they're out there taking as many laps as they can, and they are trying to build heat into those tires, they're running a natural clay or natural rubber compound, and they get better with heat.
45 seconds
And if
left.
being it cold out, anything they do to keep the heat in it's going to be massive. All right, as soon as these guys get behind the line here, we're going to get this one going. It's going to be Kermit, Justin, Mark, and Sean in that order.
30 seconds left.
Marshall's are set. Looks like the cards are set. Kermit on the tone in less than 5. Justin. Mark. And Sean. All right, this is stock buggy. This is the upper end of what we call stock racing. This is pro stock buggy, if you want to call it that. At bigger events, and they actually limit you from racing this or independent buggy. So pro stock allows you to have sponsors. But yes, there is sponsorship in RC racing. So if you're sponsored, you race in pro stock. If you're not sponsored, you get to race in indie stock.
4 minutes left.
That definitely makes a difference at the big races. In the meantime, here at Newred Hobbies, Kermit Butts showing the way. A new fast lap at 17.2 last time by. He's coming across the line again with that green car. 18 lap pace in 5:15, just about 2 seconds off his current TQ. Justin Olds in second. Oh, that sounded bad. And I think that was Mark getting really good at flipping the car over to the sweeper. I'm not sure how he keeps doing it. Is this a song I think it is? Yeah, buddy. Little highway star for you out there. Justin Olds dropping a 17.1. Let's see where he's at out there. He's in
3
a
minutes
turquoise
left.
car, if I'm not mistaken. Here comes Kermit across the line in the green car. And not too far behind him, here comes Mr. Justin Olds. Silver and, or gray and turquoise, I'm calling it. That's way too dark of a blue to be periwinkle or some goofy thing like that. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Kermit still showing the way, 17.502, dropping off TQ pace here. Looks like Van Neersen's going to bump up to that second spot overall if he can keep this up on a 16.501. Just eking out Justin Old's current time, or qualifying time. Justin is not going to improve his current time unless he can find a little bit more here. Needs to find a second or two. It's Van Neersen in second over
left.
Olds by 0.8 in third. Van Neersen in the black and gray. Olds in the gray and turquoise coming across the line right now. And Justin with a 16.9, new fast lap for himself. Down to 0.2 between them. Remember, they're on their own clock. They don't necessarily ever have to pass the other car to actually beat them. But the closer they get, the worse off it's going to be for somebody. .120 to go. Up next, novice. Ricky, Mia, Kathleen, Tanner, Steve, and Buddy.
One minute left.
30 seconds. Kermit still showing the way, 18.513 right now. He's got to pick up, wow, like 100th here to get on that TQ pace. And that's not going to help him out right there. Crossing the line, here goes. 18.9, he's dropped off pace by about a second and a half, almost 2 seconds. Justin holds back a lap at the line. Van Neersen trying to run him down. There's mayhem everywhere. My instant replay button can't keep up with all this. Kermit's done. Justin's done. Keep going, O'Hara. Everybody get out of his way. It's hot. O'Hara's hot. Looking for Van Neersen to finish this one out as well. Good sportsmanship, guys. Appreciate it. Van Neersen's done. Looking for O'Hara. Here he comes across. Over the double. Over the tabletop. Oh, getting too much grip there. Wow. Really? He might have actually had a chance to beat his last time, but he gave up on it. So, all right, that's it for that one. Kermit taking it 17.5 flat. Not enough for a new TQ. Looks like Justin and Mark both improved their times, but they're going to finish second and third overall, and O'Hara's going to line up fourth in the mains. All right, drivers, check them in, no laps. Check them in, no laps. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you helping out Sean there. He's got a bum knee. Once again, if you were in that last race, turn your car off, radio off, put it down on the table, head out the track to Marshall.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left.
And all these drivers could have all the hot laps in the world they need. And that's exactly why we do it, because now they're all upside down in the corner. Drivers, just roll them around and get them checked in. I'll give you about 2 minutes of hot laps as soon as I get my marshals out here.
2 minutes left.
Somebody give Kermit a bungee cord to hike them pants up and keep them up there. What's with this cigarette on my track? We went over this at the driver's meeting. What? Nothing better be out by the time we start racing. All right, looking for the rest of my marshals. Track's now open for some hot laps.
$75 seconds left.
It's like we may need a minute's grace here. We'll see. I got all my drivers checked in, though. Appreciate it, drivers.
1 minute left.
Still looking for my marshals from that last one. Mr. Butts is already out there. Appreciate it. Chuck's out there for Sean.
Seconds left.
Need Mr. Olds and a volunteer and Mr. Neersen. Thank you, you two. Appreciate it. Everybody spread out a little bit. Let's talk about how great we are later.
Left.
Chuck, if you can go down the other side of the tabletop. If you could go to the other side of the tabletop. Yep. We're going to need a marshal down there more than anything.
15 seconds left.
It's like Mark's going to take the high ground, I guess.
10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, let's get my cars back here to the start-finish line. Mark, I need you up on the top there, please. Mark or Kermit to the top of the hill. All right, let's get him behind the line here by the table. The order is going to be Steve, Tanner, Buddy, Ricky, Kathleen, and Mia. Marshals are good. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Give everybody a chance to get back to the line here. All right, looks like we have all our cars there. Tanner, back up, buddy. Thank you, sir. Everybody's checked in. We're good to go. Once again, it's going to be Steve, followed by Tanner, Buddy, Ricky, Kathleen, and Mia. Steve on the tone in less than 5. Tanner. Buddy. Ricky. Kathleen. And Mia. We're off and running. This is novice. All right, this round's looking a little better. Caution in the sweeper. Caution in the sweeper. Give everybody a chance to get that second lap in there.
3 minutes left.
And we'll get into a race order right now, though it looks like Steve Downey. 11 of 4:16. Tanner in second by 5.3. Buddy behind him by 2 seconds in third. Mia in fourth at the moment. Ricky to fifth. Kathleen sixth. We'll see what happens when Mia crosses the line here. It's going to shake things up a little bit. And it's Ricky to fourth. Kathleen and Mia. And Buddy going for a little tumble there up on the hill. All right, drivers, remember the shortest distance is 99% of the time faster. Easier said than done, but keep it in mind.
2 minutes left.
And I hear some cowbell. $135 to go up next, open four-wheel. Give me Zach, Kermit, Vince, Mark, Jeff, and Jason. Tanner showing the way at the line here. Steven second, Buddy the third. All top three are ahead of current TQ. It is currently Steve in 9 laps and 4:03. See if we can't find him. Buddy crossing the line there in the short course truck. Here comes Kathleen across the line in her pink buggy. New fast lap, 25.4 for her. Mia's got a 29.9. And
1 minute
Tanner
left.
stepping up to the lead, or holding on to lead here by 1.2 over Steve. Both Tanner and Steve in a red buggy. Buddy dropping a 22.3, new fast lap for him. You guys are doing great. Caution on back straight, this side of the pipe, this side of the pipe. Thank you, sir. 20 seconds to go. Remember, marshals, you got to watch your areas, only your areas. Your duties to the race. Five seconds.
The race is over.
Keep going, drivers, keep going. I'll let you know when you're done. Tanner's done. Mia going for the elbow drop on Steve there. Steve is done. Mia's done. Buddy's done. Ricky's done. Looking for Kathleen to finish this one out. And shut it down. Tanner holding on for the win here, 10 and 4:04. New TQ. Buddy jumping up that second on the last lap, 10 and 4:13. And Steve with 10 and 4:13 as well. Difference of 3/10 at the line. All three ahead of the current TQ. Ricky finishing fourth on that one with 9 laps. Kathleen with 8 and Mia with 7. Everybody improved their time that round. Good job, guys. Guys and girls, sorry. Once again, four-wheel, when you get out there, check them
2
in, no
minutes,
laps.
30 seconds left. Two minutes left. Ninety seconds left.
All right, need my marshals to spread on out there so we can open this track up for some hot laps.
75 seconds left.
Tanner and Steve, you guys need to spread out, please. Track's now open for hot laps. We got a minute on the clock here.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds
Thank you guys
left.
for getting in position there. Appreciate it. All right, all my drivers are checked in. Give these guys a full 20 seconds.
"15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, boys and girls, let's get them behind the line. The order for this one's going to be Jeff Flagg, Zach Griggs, Kermit Butts, Jason Hall 4, Vince McMahon, and Mark Van Neersen. All right, boys and girls, Jeff on the tone. Current TQ, 18 and 503. That's what you're shooting for. Here we go in less than 5. Zach, Kermit, Jason, Vince, and Mark. Call the ball.
Four minutes left.
After a minute, everybody running some new fast laps that time by. All red on the screen here, which means fast laps. Jeff Flagg showing the way, 18.5 flat, ahead of the current TQ by about 3 seconds. Kermit now showing the way at the line based on pace here. It's Kermit and Zach back half a second. Flagg behind him by 1.3 in third. McMahon back another little bit in fourth. Van Neersen behind him by 1.4. And Jason Hall back about 6 seconds in sixth right now. Very critical to get those clean laps in early on. .140 down, 3:20 to go. See, we can't find our leaders. Kermit Butts out there in a yellow buggy. Coming out of the infield, onto the straightaway. Showing the way, 18.505 right now. Still, looks like everybody fell off TQ there. But not by much. Zach's in the green buggy.
3 minutes left.
And they're 1.6 apart at the line. Make that 1.1 now. Kermit over Zach. 16.6 for Zach last time by, a new personal fast lap. Jeff with a 16.3 for the group. Van Neersen with a 16.6. McMahon going for the tumble after the tabletop. And we are halfway, drivers, halfway. Now I got mayhem up on the hill there.
Two minutes left.
.320 down, 140 to go. Jeff showing the way now, 18.516, 4/10 over Kermit Butts. Jeff's coming out of the infield across the start-finish line right now with a 17.2. Zach in the green cars in third. Now he's in the second. Let's see what Kermit to the top of the charts now. Looks like Kermit had a good lap there. And there's more cowbell. Got one in the infield here. Mr. Steve's on it. And now Mr. Alex is on it. Zach with a 16.6 last time by, his new fast lap again. 1 minute to go. Jeff Flagg at the line. Kermit now jumping to the top of the charts here. Let's see what happens when he shakes out. Kermit showing the way by 6/10 over Zach. Jeff behind him by 1/10. Very tight battle here for the top three. Unfortunately, we're off TQ pace by about 10 seconds at the moment. But these guys can still improve their qualifying time. Like, it's going to put Kermit second overall, Zach third overall. We'll see what happens here. Vincent fourth right now. He's back about a lap at the line. Van Neersen back 5 seconds in fifth. Jason Hall rounding out the field. You boys giving these marshals a workout, a good reason to stay warm.
The race is over.
That is time, drivers. Keep racing, keep racing. Kermit is done. Jason is done. Keep going, Mark. Keep going. Vince and Mark are the only two hot. Everybody else is done. Vince and Mark still hot. Everybody get out of their way. Give them a fair shake here. Thank you, sir. Looking for Van Neersen to finish this one out. Here he comes. Crossing the line and shut it down. Zach taking it 18 and 5:14. Not enough for an improved time or anything. Jeff in second, back 2.5. Kermit in third with 17 laps. Vince 17. Van Neersen 17. And Jason was 16. All right, drivers, roll them around there. Don't need to be flipping and getting whacked and then crying about it. Check them in, no laps. Check them in, no laps. Till we get some marshals out there.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, looking for the marshals to start heading out here so I can give these guys a couple of hot laps.
Two minutes left.
So if you're new to Newred Hobbies, after this you want to run down the concessions. All right, let's get some of my marshals to spread out.
90 seconds left.
Talk about how great we were here in a little bit. In the meantime, track's open for hot laps. Thank you, drivers. Appreciate it.
75 seconds left. One minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds
All right,
left.
boys and girls, let's bring them back to the starting area. Are you guys hugging up
10
there, staying
seconds
warm?
left.
All right,
Less
your
than
order for
5
this one is
seconds.
going to be Brian Dean, Chuck Leinbach, Will Clark, Brian Rager, Mike Audenrath, Mike Nanfeld. All right. I need the top two up there in the hill to spread out a little bit. Mr. Dean on the tone in less than 5. Leinbach. Clark. Rager. Audenrath. And Nanfeld. All right, here comes our first car around. Getting a little loose off the final corner. Dropping a 20.1. Chuck with a 20.1 to the top of the charts. Will to the top of the charts with a 19.5 now. Brian to fourth. Audenrath to fourth. Brian to fifth. And Nanfeld looking for him to finish this lap out. Oh, and he turned in the middle of a jump there, and that didn't end well for him. So take a deep breath, shake it off, and get back into it. Caution on the hill, caution on the hill.
Four minutes left.
It's Will showing the way. Chuck in second, Brian to third. All three. Now Brian Dean to fourth. All top four ahead of current TQ. 15 lap pace and 5:06 is what they're trying to beat. They're on a 16 lap pace right now. 5:09 for your top dog, Will Clark. And I'm I'm looking for him out there, but Chuck's going to be dropping an 18.2, new fast lap there. Will in the red car across the line. He's with a 20.7. That's going to drop him a second right now. Dean to third, Rager to fourth, Ottenrath fifth, Nanfelt sixth. Ottenrath at 19.7, backs up another 19.7 new fast lap. Nanfelt with a 20.4 new fast lap for him. Here he comes across the line. And no, that's Will. Still trying to learn all his cars. Rager with another 19.4 new fast lap for him. And Nanfelt with a 25.3. 220 down, 240 to go. Chuck Linebach showing the way at the line. Over Brian Dean by 1.8. Now over Will by 1.8. Brian Dean back less than a tenth in third. Rager in fourth, crossing the line. He's back 3.7 in fourth now. Nanfelt with a 20.1 new fast lap for him. Dean with an 18.2 new fast lap for himself. Caution on the hill. And it's clear. Last race of the round. We're going to get started with the mains at about 9:10, if I'm not mistaken.
2 minutes left.
Solid 20 plus minutes between second round and the mains. Linebach still showing the way here. 9 laps into this one. 16 lap pace and 5:09. Top 4 still ahead of TQ. Just comes down to clean laps. Caution on the back straight. Take it tight, drivers. Take it tight. And it's clear. Caution on the sweeper. And it's clear.
1 minute left.
You heard it there, 1 minute to go. $20 seconds to go. Five seconds. Top 4 still ahead of current TQ. We'll see what happens here.
The race is over.
Final lap. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Nobody's done yet. It's Linebach, Clark, Dean, Rager, Ottenrath, Nanfelt. Linebach's done, Rager's done, Ottenrath, Nanfelt's done. Looking for Will and Brian, and shut it down, shut it down. Wow, Linebach gonna take it, 16 and 5:15, new TQ. Will in second with 5:17, back 2 and change. Brian Dean behind him by 5 seconds, all 3 ahead of the old TQ. Rager in fourth with 15 laps, Ottenrath with 15 laps, and Nanfelt with 12 laps. All right, boys and girls, it is 8:50. We're going to go into the mains at 9:15 at this point, 9:15. So about 25 minutes.
18.4. 17.0.
All right, I'm coming out with the main sheet here in
17.8.
just a moment.
21.2. 18.1. 19.9.
36.6.
18.1.
54.8.
20.0. 18.1.
0.7.
21.9. 17.5.
47.1.
27.8. 24.7.
0.2.
19.4. 25.0. 27.4. 19.3. 19.5.
49.5. 37.7. 46.8. 53.3.
18.5. 18.5. 25.5. 22.6. 18.4. 18.2.
32.
20.0. 21.5. 18.6. 18.1. 18.3. 27. 23.8.
34.1.
17.9. 19.1. 25.3. 28.7. 21.2.
32.7,
30.1,
0.0,
25.1,
47.0,
25.4, 21.2, 21.
13.3,
18.3, 23.8, 20.7, 20.8,
49.5,
20.9,
46.9, 42.2,
18.6, 20.3, 28.1, 17.9, 19.9, 23.5, 20.0, 25.4, 20.0,
32.5, 40.5,
23.4,
42.7, 31.7,
18.4, 18.4, 22.8, 17.6, 19.1,
35.3,
0.6,
20.4, 18.1, 26.2,
thirty-two point zero,
twenty-four point two, 19.9. 26, 27.1. 24.4. 20.4.
Point 6.
24.5. 22.7. 20.3.
33.6.
22.5. 19.1. 21.1.
0.2.
31.8.
0.5.
21.0. 20.3. 21.8.
49.9.
21.3. 19.3. 23.7. 29.4.
38.0.
30.8. 20.6.
44.4.
24.7. 20.7. 24.0. 19.2. 28.5. 20.2. 21.2. 22.4. 28.7. 22.1. 22.9.
All right, boys and girls, finish the lap you're on. Track is now closed. Track crew, come on out and do your thing. We start racing the mains in 5 minutes. Marshals will be Chuck,
22.3.
Will, Brian, Mike, and Mike. That's independent stock buggy. Will be Marshall in that first race. Same order as all night. Open two-wheel mod, you will be up first. Once again, that'll be 9:15. That's 5 minutes out from now. Track crew, come on out, do what you need to do. And let's get ready to rock and roll.
3 minutes left.
All right, boys and girls, let's get my independent stock buggy guys and girls out here to Marshall. Chuck Leinbach, Will Clark, Brian Dean, Brian Rager, Mike Ottenrath, and Mike Nanfeld. Open two-wheel drive buggy and you start heading on over. About 2 minutes before I hit that button, but if you're prepared, we'd appreciate it.
Three minutes left.
Track's open for hot laps.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, if you're watching online, let us know where you're watching from. Got Brent Bowen been watching for the last little bit. Tell me how to pronounce certain names. Alex Fisk checking in tonight. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
2 minutes left.
All right, boys and girls. Like all my marshals are in position. Appreciate it. And Carlene's checking in from Indiana. Appreciate it. All right, boys and girls, let's slow them down. Let's slow them down. Let's bring them to the grid. Starting your top spot, top qualifying time of 18 laps in 5:07.609. Jeff Flagg, your TQ for open two-wheel drive buggy. Lining up second's going to be Kyle Paquette. Third, Zach Griggs. Fourth, Vince McMahon. And rounding out the field will be James Tate. Once again, Jeff, Kyle, Zach, Vince, and James. All right, field set. Everybody on the tone in less than 5. And Paquette stealing the lead at the line. Up the hill, down the hill they go. Into the dragon back. Oh, and Paquette doing a wheelie. That's going to give, I believe, Jeff back to the lead now. And Zach all the way to second now. Paquette getting a bad tumble on the tabletop there. Going to put him back to 4th. Caution on the hill, caution on the hill. Jeff, Zach, Kyle, Vince, and Tate at the line. Did 5-minute qualifiers. I'm doing 6-minute mains tonight. Jeff showing the way. See if we can't find our leader. Coming over the tabletop right about now. Exiting the keyhole across the line for a 16.8 new fast lap. Zach with a 17 flat. He's back 1.9 at the line. Paquette trying to run him down. He's 1.4 behind both of them in 3rd. Vince back 5.5 in 4th. And Tate coming across the line here. He is about 5.5 back in 5th. And looks like Tate might be reeling in Vince here a little bit. Leaders going down the back straightaway. Up the hill, down the hill. Vince and Tate, that's the leader behind you. He's trying to hold on to the lead. Oh, went upside down. I think that's Vince upside down. Tate flips upside down. And they let the leaders bright through. Appreciate it. I know how that feels after last Saturday. That was a rough night for me. .240 down, 3:20 to go. Jeff, flag showing the way. Trying to style and profile, show off for the wife here. She's racing tonight, so cool to see the whole family doing little activities together here. Speaking of families, we all know where the Ackles are. Where's Matthew and Freddie? Or Freddie and Matthew, however you want to go about it. Probably a little chilly. I don't blame them. I hear you out there. Flag showing the way, 21 lap pace and 6:01. Top 3 are about 1.5 seconds apart. Coming off the infield here on the front or the back straightaway. At his battle for position. Paquette up to 2nd now. Oh, and your leader, I think, just chunked it in the corner. And now Paquette to the lead. Zach to 2nd. Griggs flagged to 3rd. He's got the car. He's just got to put a couple of good laps together. Be right back in it. I'm hearing a lot of Lexan out there right now. Just a reminder, at the end of the night, we will be taking some podium pictures here. So if you're top 3 or TQ, shine the car up after the race and meet me out on the track in front of the driver's stand. And if anything, we'll take a picture of the whole novice group. Paquette, Zach back 1.7 in second. Flag back 4 seconds in third. Vince down a lap. Tate trying to run him down as well. One minute to go. Uno minute. Pick up third place, tumbling over here just after the keyhole. Back 8.2 at the line. McMahon's down a lap behind him, but they are third and fourth on the clock. 14 seconds to go. Who's going to take this one? Paquette over the double, now coming over the tabletop. Out in front here by 3.3 at the line. Zach in the green car right behind him here, coming out of the infield now. When you cross line, you will be done. It's like Mr. Paquette's going to take this one. Flag is done. Looking for Vince. Here he comes. And your winner, clearing the tabletop, coming out of the keyhole, crossing the line for a victory. Kyle Paquette, 22 laps in 6:20. Zach with 21, Jeff with 21, Vince with 20, and Tate with 19. All right, stock buggy, slow him down, roll him across the line, check him in. As soon as we get a couple marshals out here, we'll give you the green light there. All right, boys and girls, tracks over some hot laps. That was a good battle there, guys. Appreciate it. It's fun to watch. Maybe one day I'll get my act together and start setting my car up better and driving better. I know. We'll work on a plan to fixing it as soon as we can. All right, let's see. All my drivers are checked in. Need my marshals to spread on out. All right, let's slow them down, drivers. Slow them down. Bring them to the grid. Start in that top spot. TQ time of 18 laps and 5:13.960 in the green car. Kermit Butts lining up second. In the gray and turquoise, that's what I'm calling it. Justin Olds. In third is going to be Mark Van Neersen in the black and gray. And rounding out the field in the all black, Sean O'Hara. All right, we're going to let Tate finish checking his voicemails there or whatever he's got going on. He's probably got an eBay thing going on right now. I mean, whatever you buy, you got to share it with the rest of us. Are you ready, sir? Marshals are ready. Drivers are ready. Next sound you will hear is the start of your stock buggy A main. And we're off. And a relatively decent start there. And Kermit leading them to the line here. 16-5, start them off. Justin in second, Mark third, and O'Hara fourth. Let's see what happens here. We got one getting all twisted up there. And now O'Hara's getting twisted up there. And looks like Justin's trying to run them down here. 17-1 versus 17-5 at the line. Van Neers from the 19-2. And Kermit coming out of the keyhole over the hump across the line, dropping a 16-7 new fast lap. Justin with an 18-1, he's back 2.8. We'll see what he can do here to reel him back in. So if you're new to RC or new to Newred Hobbies RC, this is probably one of the tougher tracks we've had in a long time. Most of our tracks are easy to drive, but hard to go fast. This is just hard everywhere. Kermit cross the line there in the green car. Justin back 3.9 the line, and Mark, we got O'Hara upside down after the start-finish line there, and it's clear. And Mark coming across the line with another 22nd lap, not going to help his cause here tonight. But there's a 6-minute race, 2 minutes down, 4 minutes to go. Anything can happen. And O'Hara getting out of the way there, letting them drive by. Appreciate it. And Kermit putting Van Neers on a lap down here. Looks like it. Just about halfway, drivers. There it is. Up next, novice. Start thinking about it. Tanner, Buddy, Steve, Ricky, Kathleen, and Mia. .235 to go. Kermit dropping an 18-1 there, getting a little slow, dealing with some traffic. Oh, O'Hara getting a little wonky. It's part of the easy button there that Vince had. You just crash right into him, you don't have to move. Deep breath, take a deep breath, get back into it. This race is 2 minutes to go before this one's over. Anything can happen. And Kermit on a long lap here to see what happens. That's a battle for the lead right now going down the back straightaway. Kermit ahead of Justin by 5/10 at the line. Kermit going deep on that. Justin sneaking up behind him a little bit here. Oh, and Justin bobbles going into the switchback. And Justin, much tighter line around the sweeper. That's going to get him some time here. O'Hara, they're battling for position behind you, and I think that Just took care of that. And Van Neersen are coming up behind you, man. Difference is 7/10 of the line with 1:10 to go. We'll see what happens here. Oh, man, Justin's so much more confident in that corner. And he got him. Justin across the line, taking the top spot now by 9/10. Let's see if Kermit can answer back. And Kermit much more confident going in that corner that time. He could be just messing with him. 16-9 for Justin, 16-6 for Kermit. He picked up 3/10 there, down to 6/10, and it looks closer there in the corner. Across the driver's stand. Oh, Kermit up on two wheels. Oh, he's trying to hug that pipe as tight as he can. Kermit getting over the hill better, just a little bit, but could be enough. 15 seconds to go. Looks like we might get one more lap. Oh, and he's waiting for him. Good sportsmanship. Appreciate it, guys. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Looks like it's going to be one more lap for these guys to battle it out here. When you cross, you will be done. Kermit showing the way right now. Justin trying to get back by him. Let's see what happens here. Last couple corners.
Oh, boy.
Both make it through clean over the tabletop. Oh, and Kermit's going to hold on to this one. And Justin finished second. Mark's done, and Sean's done. Great battle, guys. Good sportsmanship. Appreciate it. That was good stuff right there. Kermit taking it 21-6-13. Olds with 21-6-14. I think Mark had 19 or 20. Let's see what it says here. He had 20, and Sean had 17. Yeah, thank you, sir. All right, drivers, slow them down. Just roll around. I want you to get checked in. As soon as we get a couple marshals out here, we'll open that up for some hot laps. Mr. V on the back straight. Vant. Yeah. Thank you, sir. All right, now we got a couple marshals out there. Track's open for some hot laps. Appreciate it. Well, boys and girls, we've been so busy that we haven't had a chance to order any more medals, so if you're a top dog or whatnot, you're walking out of here with a $5 Newred Hobbies gift certificate good for 2 weeks. That beats the dollar medal we buy back. All right, boys and girls, let's slow them down a little bit. Looks like my marshals are getting out there. Appreciate it. All right, let's bring them to the grid. Starting that top spot, your top qualifier. With 10 laps and 404.073, Tanner Vantwyver. Hopefully I'm saying that close to correct. Lining up second, Buddy Howell. Third is going to be Steve Downey. Fourth, Ricky Monroe. Fifth, Kathleen Flagg. And rounding out the field, second time out here, Mia LaRue. LaRue. Uh-oh. You guys got to calm down there. Trying to run in the back of people, not going to help your case out tonight. Once again, Tanner 1, Buddy 2, Steve 3, Ricky 4, Kathleen 5, Mia 6. All right. Looks like the field is set. Marshals, remember, you need to watch your area and only your area. You want to marshal others how you want to be marshaled, and you want to race others how you want to be raced, guys and girls. Let's keep that in mind. All right, novice, this is the time you're all going on all together on the tone in less than 5. It's not too bad. I got one behind the tabletop there. And go, go, go. Looks like, is that Steve or that is Tanner? Tanner holding on to that lead. Buddy right behind him, and Steve to third still. Kathleen up to fourth now. Mr. V taking one on the heels there. That's part of the keep the head on the swivel. Mia's turned the light switch on. She's back in this game. She's like putting the elbows out there, trying to get back to the front here. Doing great at the line is Tanner, Buddy, Steve, Ricky, Kathleen. Caution at the start-finish line. Oh, Ricky's upside down. We have mayhem in the infield. Deep breath, guys and girls, deep breath. Plenty of time. Just about halfway. $2:15 down, 1:45 to go. See if we can't pick up our leader, Tanner. Should be somewhere around the tabletop. Here he comes out of the infield and across the line. 20.6, new fast lap for the whole group. And here comes Ricky across the line. Looks like he's down in fourth at the moment. Steve up to second now. Buddy not far behind him in third. So second and third battle out here pretty good. Red buggy versus the short course truck. One minute to go. Up next, open four-wheel drive buggy. Caution on the back straight, and it's clear, I believe. No, still one on the back straight. And it's clear. $30 to go. Kathleen, new fast lap, 26.0. If you're looking to stay warm, this is the race you want in a Marshall. Get a little bit of exercise out there, good for the soul, right? 5 seconds. Oh, Ricky's upside down. He's trying to run Buddy down. When you cross line, you will be done. Ricky is done. Here comes Buddy. He's going to hold on for that 3rd spot. Straight away, guys and girls, straight away. Kathleen's done. Steve is done. Looking for Tanner and Mia. Everybody else is done. Looking for Tanner and Mia. Here comes Tanner coming across the line and take the victory tonight. 11 laps and 4:23. Track is still hot. Looking for Mia. Guys and girls, please pull over unless your name is Mia. Give her the right of way to finish this race out. You want others to respect you the way you should be respecting them. And shut it down. Good job. Finish in one piece. The name of the game is to finish. To finish first, you must first finish. All right, drivers, check them in, no laps. Check them in, no laps. Once again, in the night, we will be taking photos here for the podium, top 3 and TQ, but I want all my novice drivers out there, if you can stay. Give a nice, good, big group photo for you. And Mr. Downey's on his way out there. Appreciate it. Mr. Buddy's out there already. We get one more. We'll open this up for some hot laps. All right, there's Ricky. We'll open her up. Track's hot. All right, looking for my other 2 marshals. Looking for the women to get out here or their substitutes. All right, looking for Kathleen and Mia. I need both of you out here. One at the far end of the driver's stand, one in staging. Thank you, Kathleen. Appreciate it. All right, looking for a check-in from Mr. Butts. And Alex will take staging. Appreciate it. He's got a minute here. That top qualifying time. All right, we got a minute's grace. Top qualifying time, your TQ holder, Jeff Flagg, 18 laps and 5:03.560. Lining up second will be Zach Griggs. Third will be Kermit Butts. Fourth will be Jason Hall. Fifth will be Vince McMahon. And rounding out the field, Mark Van Neersen. All right, Kermit, cruise past the grid there and take your hot lap if you want it. Everybody else, please take to the grid. Once again, Jeff on the 1, Zach 2, Kermit 3, Jason 4, Vince 5, and Mark 6. All right, boys and girls, field is set. Marshals are set. Everybody look alive. We're all going on tone in less than 5. And getting a little argy-bargy out there. And we're off. And Kermit jumping up that second spot. Jeff showing the way. Kermit, Zach, Mark, Vince, and Jason at the line. Coming back in the infield in front of the driver's stand. Out of the keyhole. Jeff across the line with a 16-7. Kermit 16-7. Zach 17-4. Mark 17-6. Vince 17-2. And Jason with a 17-1. Don't feel bad, guys. Jeff's been here for like 3 weeks straight, working on the track and then practicing when he had a chance. Flag showing the way. Here comes Kermit behind him by 2.5. Oh, and Van Neersen getting it all wrong out of the last corner. He was in third there, if I'm not mistaken. See what Kermit can do here. Dropped a 16.4, new fast lap for himself. He's down 2.4. It's a little bit closer this time by, though. Vince to third, Jason to fourth, Zach to fifth, Van Neersen to sixth. All top 3 through 6 battling out pretty close here. Over the tabletop they go. Somebody's upside down. And it looks like Jason getting the raw end of that one. And Jason now a lap down behind your leader, Jeff Flagg. Kermit picking up 6/10 there. It's 2.8 though on the clock. On the clock at the line. Oh, caution straightaway, caution straightaway. And it's clear. It's Jeff, Kermit, McMahon back 8 seconds in third, Zach behind him by 2.5, Jason Hall back another 7 seconds, and Van Neersen back another 2.5 and 6. Just about halfway, drivers. Jeff still showing the way with 2:30 to go. Up next, Independent Stock Buggy, final race of the night. We Chuck, Will, Brian Dean, Brian Rager, Mike Onraith, Mike Nanfeld. Jeff showing the way here. See if we can't find him. Looks like he's somewhere down the back straightaway and going in the infield. Kermit back 4.9 at the line. Van Neersen dropping a 17 flat, new fast lap for him. You heard it there 2 minutes to go. Caution in the infield. Just about 1 minute to go. Flag showing the way. See, we can't find him on the track here. Over the double, coming over to the tabletop now. Styling and profiling. Kermit back. Ooh, where is he? 4.7 at the line. Zach trying to run him down right now. Vince McMahon back another 6.5 in fourth. He just dropped a 16.7, so he's finding something out there. It's probably a little too late. And your leader's upside down. No, excuse me, that's Jason. Got the cars a little bit mixed up there. Sorry about that. Jason is running fifth, but he's trying to stay ahead of Van Neersen right now. Leader across the line, down the back straightaway he goes with a 16.8. Fast lap is a 16.2 so far. That is time. When you cross the line, you will be done. Kermit's done. Jason's done. McMahon's done. Van Neersen's done. Here comes your winner, taking it 22 and 6.11. And your final car night in this one, here comes Zach to finish it out, taking home third. Shut him down, drivers. Jeff takes it 22.6.11. Kermit 21.6 flat, missed it by 0.6. Zach with 21.6.19. Vince with 20. Jason 19, and Mark with 19. All right, boys and girls, just let you know we will be closing early tomorrow. 4:30, the hobby shop will be closed at 4:30 tomorrow. So pass that around. I'm sure we'll get it posted on the social medias here shortly. Once again, tomorrow the Newred Hobbies will be closing at 4:30. All right, drivers, slow them down, roll them around, check them in, and wait. We already got one car on its lid. Do not park on the straightaway. Park them off in a corner somewhere. So, guys, just slow them down, bring them to a stop. We'll get you some hot laps here. You're going to have a minute or so of hot laps as soon as I get some marshals out there. All right, boys and girls, got a few out there. We're going to open her up. Let them eat. All right, boys and girls, let's see what we got out there. Let's slow them down, drivers, slow them down. Need one more marshal out there, please. All right, let's get our independent stock buggy A main lined up here. Your top qualifier, Chuck Leinbach, 16 laps in 5:15.457. Lining up second is going to be Will Clark. Third, Brian Dean. Fourth, Brian Rager. Fifth, Mike Ottenrath. And sixth, Mike Nanfeld. All right, boys and girls, the sound you hear will be the start of your independent stock buggy A main in less than 5. And we're off. Good start for Chuck. Chuck leading him across the line. Here's Chuck. Will Brian up to third now. Brian Dean to fourth. Mike Ottenrate to fifth. And here comes Nanfeld. Ooh, getting up on 2 wheels. Man, that gear's starting to sound pretty tight. Gonna need to check that gear mesh later on if it finishes this one. Just go, Nanfeld, just go. Appreciate you trying to be honest there, but after all that, just go. Man, that gear mesh sounded a little tight. A little loud. Chuck showing the way. Everybody dropping new fast laps there. Caution start finish line. And it's clear. Pick up our leader coming over the tabletop. Oh, and he's upside down on his roof. Looks like Tanner's got a cheering crowd. $130 down, $430 to go. Brian Dean dropping a 17.9. New fast lap for himself. When you guys exit that infield over that hump, you got to stay really close to the green pipe. It's the fastest way. You just got to slow down a little bit. That hump is so small on the inside there, that's you can't miss it. Huge. Will Clark out in the lead now, 18.5 last time by. Chuck with an 18.6 trying to run them down. You can find our leaders coming into the infield over the back and forth there, across the driver's stand. Coming over the tabletop now. And Chuck getting tied up on the pipe here a little bit. Deep breath. Will out in front, 19 lap pace right now, and Chuck back 2.8 at the line. Brian Dean back 3.6 in third. Brian Dean's got that white base. Going over to the doubles now into the tabletop, and it looks like we had somebody upside down. And Brian Dean's upside down. And Ottenrath in fourth, Brian in fifth. They're battling out for that fourth spot. Brian and Mike and Brian. Blue versus green. You guys are battling out. Over the doubles you go. Halfway, drivers halfway. Once again, the winner will be receiving $5 in Newred gift bucks, or whatever you want to call it. Ottenrath cross line. He's up to third now. Looks like Mr. Dean had some trouble there. So it's Will, Chuck back less than 1 second going down the hills. Dipping into the infield. From the driver's stand. Oh, and they get tangled up. Like Will came out of it a little better. Chuck going for the heave-ho over the tabletop. Sweeping around the corner here. Oh, Chuck getting a little bad bounce there. He's right back into it. Couple of clean corners, he'll be right back on him here. We'll see what happens with just under 2 minutes to go. Will with a 19.5. Chuck with a 21.3. He's got 2.5 to find out there. Brian Dean back about a lap at the line. Ottenrath behind him by 1.3. Here they come out of the keyhole onto the straightaway. Battle for that final podium spot. And your leader's getting tangled up with some traffic there. And Nanfeld jumping out of the way there. Appreciate it. Those guys are battling out, coming in front of the driver's stand for the top spot. Chuck getting sideways. Chuck getting a tighter line there out of it. Oh, and he pushes wide on the last corner. Chuck getting the better line through the hill. Not by much. Like Will's got the double down a little bit better than Chuck here. They come out of the infield again. 45 seconds to go. Got somebody upside down. That was Brian. He's in 5th. Still got about a lap on Nanfelt right now. Oh, went up against the wall. Who is that? Will across the line. Here comes Chuck. Oh, another 21-second lap. Not going to help his cause here. With 20 seconds to go, he's going to need a miracle. Oh, and I think that was your leader breaking out. Is it broke, or can we pop something back on? Oh, he's done. 5 seconds to go. Those are the ones that sting you right there. When you cross line, you will be done. Brian is done. Brian Dean is done. Here comes Mike Ottenrath. Gonna take that 3rd spot. Looking for Chuck Leinbach to finish this one out. Here he comes across the line and shut it down. Chuck Leinbach taking it, 19 and 16. Brian Dean in 2nd. Mike Ottenrath 3rd. Will's going to hold on for 4th. Brian in 5th, and Nanfelt rounding out the field. Ouch. Yeah, that's the one that hurts right there. All right, boys and girls out there watching online, we're going to end the stream now, and we will catch you Saturday. Registration at 11 for the off-road racing at noon. Oval will register at 4 o'clock and racing at 5. So until then, have a good one, stay warm, and we'll catch you on the flip side.